I'm Ben.
I'm Kiera.
And this is NAC News.
All my friends know the low rider. The low rider is a little higher.
For this episode, we're doing a recap of the best videos of this year so far.
At number 5 was the core roaming video with 177 views.
Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life is plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a can. Like Gabby, Stacy, Vicky. All of the Barbies is pretty. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag.
I'm a blonde bimbo girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight.
I'm a Barbie girl. Pink Barbie dream house. The way it can be killing shit. Got me yelling out like the scream house. Yelling out, we ain't selling out. We got money, but we ain't lending out. We got bars, but we ain't belling out. And that pink Ferrari.
At number 4, we have Study Hall with Mason and Carson.
Hello.
Welcome to Study Hall episode.
I don't even know.
This week we have a special episode.
We're gonna be asking each other some questions. We've never done this before. Let's get right into it. Smack-a-lackin', Mason.
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
How would you describe your experience in NAC News and History Through Media?
I mean, I would say it's a pretty good credit. So, it's a pretty good credit. It's a pretty fun class. You know, you get to kind of be a little, what you want to do with it, you know. Kind of get to do what you want, you know, the whole shebang. Okay. What about you? What do you think about this class?
I think this class is also, once again, great for your credit, for your history. You're going to take it your junior year, and I think you just have a lot of freedom to really choose what you want to do. There's not just a sign, you got to do this every week.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think your best memory is in this class?
My best memory in this class was probably, you know, it's kind of hard to decide, you know. You got a lot of good memories that are made in that class, like making some different fun stories and the hype videos and everything. Being with your friends, making some fun videos. That's how it goes. What would you say?
I would say my favorite moment is when we came up with the idea of NAC News. I'm just kidding. Study Hall. This is one of our best part of NAC News.
Okay.
Anyways.
Next question here.
Well, I've got it.
I got it. I got a question.
You know what? You get it.
Okay, I got it. Okay. How would you say, because you're in track, how would you say your season's starting off here?
Not too fast and not too slow.
Yep.
About to beat my record from last year. Pole vault. That's all I plan on doing. Just going up.
You know, it's a metaphor for life. The way the pole bends, the more you go up in life. The faster you run, you pull up and you vault.
The better form you have,
Yep.
the better future you develop.
Yep. You vault over that pole, you do it.
You get over those boundaries.
Yep. You push yourself. You viewers at home, do good in life.
If you think it's too high, it's not.
Yep. No obstacles too high. Ain't no mountain high enough. Okay, alright.
Anyways, your wrestling season came to an end a few months back.
Yep.
How do you think it went?
I mean, I think it went pretty well. You know, it was my first time wrestling, so I didn't know a lot of stuff. But it was good being part of the team. Got to learn some stuff about wrestling. Started winning some matches. Just glad that the season didn't go too bad. So
I think that's a great way to describe it.
you know, it's a metaphor for life.
Yes, it is. Really, when you get knocked down,
You gotta
you
get
get a
back
chance
up
to get
again.
back up. You don't gotta stay down. You
Nope.
just get back up.
You get back up.
Keep on going.
All right. Next question. Go ahead.
Well, I will go ahead. And I think with all these lessons, all these questions, and all the Bessies, we should come to our final question. What is your one tip you give to students to pass their classes?
Honestly, I would say
Yeah.
basically, probably study. Study a lot.
What I would say,
Do a little Quizlet.
what I would say, if your class is weighted, focus on the heavier weights, not the lighter weights. If the test is worth more, you do it better.
Yeah. If the class is weighted, you don't debate it. You got to do that one.
And that's another life lesson.
Another life lesson right there.
You got to take the bigger things into account. If something small goes wrong,
You take that 3-point shot, you better make it.
if something small goes wrong, you got something big right around the corner for you.
Yep. Weighted. You may
Weighted.
feel weighted down, but you push yourself back up.
Push it back up.
Push yourself back up. And with that, this was the end of episode Who in the World Knows
Who knows?
of Study Hall.
I'm Mason.
I'm Carson.
Goodbye.
Next video we have is the girls basketball hype video, 248 views.
Everybody know I'm gonna kill it. Everybody know Everybody know I'm gonna kill it.
At number 2, we have the Rous video with 268 views.
Mr. Timothy Rous has been a beloved part of North Andrew for many years. He graduated from Northwest Missouri State University with a master's degree in administration. From there, he taught at Fillmore High School until 1994. When this new school was built, he was the middle school principal until they decided that the school only needed 2 principals. He continued his journey down the hallway to his classroom where he has remained for the last 30 years. He has been seen in the classroom, on the stage, and finally on the court. Mr. Rous started coaching in the fall of 1989 at Fillmore. In addition to basketball, he has coached high school softball, cross country, track, and football, with a total of 35 years coaching basketball under his belt. He has been alongside some other great coaches of North Andrew athletic history.
Mr. Rous, or should I say Mr. North Andrew Cardinal, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me, my family, and I think I can speak for everyone around here, Cardinal Nation, the students that you've touched each and every day, the players that you've guided, the coaches you've assisted, the teachers that you've colleagued with. You've been a valuable member to this school district and an integral part of everybody's growth. I'm forever grateful for the time that we were able to spend together in the gym, on the bench, on the bus. You're a great man, and I appreciate everything about you. Enjoy retirement. Bye.
This would include Mr. McDaniel, Mr. Craig Walker, Mr. Jeff Walker, Miss Connor Powers, Chuck Box, Les New, Terry Hopkins, Chris Michaels, Erica Wheeler, Jim Schultz, and Bob Hettinger, and many more most likely. This wonderful coach and man has coached many student athletes throughout his time here, and they would like to say some things.
I was very fortunate to have Mr. Rous as my assistant during my brief tenure as a girls basketball coach. He routinely beat me to the gym. He had everything organized, and he allowed me to bounce thoughts and ideas off of him. He was always punctual, prepared, and supportive of me and all the girls we coached. Additionally, whenever I was in 8th grade, he led our basketball team to an undefeated 10-0 season. He's been a great wingman, and he's also a great leader. Thank you for always being in my corner. You're the best.
Mr. Rous was my junior high basketball coach 32 years ago, back in his dress shirts buttoned all the way up to the top era. Unfortunately, I don't have the best memory, and so I don't have a lot of memories from when Mr. Rous was my coach, but thankfully, Mr. Rous does. He has a mind like a steel trap. And so my memories of Mr. Rous as a coach come really from the last 4 years when I had the opportunity to coach with him for junior high basketball. Some of my favorite moments from the last 4 years have been when Mr. Rous has been able to help me relive glory days from the 25, 30 years ago. And it's amazing for all the kids, for all the hours, for all the games, that I think he remembers it all. And it's just a testament to how much he cares. And I am so grateful to have been one of his students, one of his players, and now one of his colleagues. I think it's really cool that in his last year of coaching, he got the opportunity to coach my own daughter. So thank you, Mr. Rous, for the memories. Change is hard. I don't like it. I'm not sure I want to coach without you, but I guess it is what it is, and you have definitely earned the break. Congratulations.
Mr. Rous, thank you for teaching me not only to be a great player and teammate, but also just to be a great person. You've taught me so much, and I look up to you every single day. Thank you for always believing in me and pushing me to do my best, both in the classroom and on the court. Your lessons I'll cherish forever.
Number 1, the school spotlight has 272 views, which is the highest views we've got on the channel this year.
But when we built this building out here next to the highway, we aren't in a town, and so all the towns, all the community members felt like they had an equal share in this, that it wasn't just tipping towards one place or another or one city or another, that it was all just very much a community-oriented, community-based society.
The key ingredient to North Andrew pride is a collective desire to be successful. And no matter whether it's in the classroom, whether it's on the basketball court, on the football field, whether it's in band or the school play, whatever it is, North Andrew wants to be successful. And so that's the pride that the students in the community have.
I would say what makes North Andrew unique from other schools is our sense of community from our school. We have the best community support out there, in my opinion. As a teacher and as a student at one time, I feel like this community has given back so much to us, whether we have kids competing at different levels that we need financial support, food and goodie snacks for the road support, but also just in our classrooms.
North Andrew is a home to me because I've been here since I was little. I mean, I've grown up here. From everything from my parents went here to I went here, my brother went here. It's a great school.
Back here about 6 years ago, my second stint at North Andrew, Mrs. McGrew, I got with her and just talked about using the creativity that she has and that she pulls out of her students and wanting to use basically our walls as a canvas. I think about the bathrooms and the different paintings that have taken place from her students that have come through the program. We have many murals on the walls, and just trying to get color and stuff like that, just to uplift the atmosphere and create an environment that is fun, but also showcase the talents that we have in this building.
Well, I think our classroom is probably the one place students spend most of their waking hours, and so I try to make it feel as homey and comfortable as possible. I think it is the fact that it feels like another family. It's just a really tight-knit community where I feel like we all have the same goals, and that's to create a place that is an excellent place to be, learn, to play and compete, and it just feels welcoming.
I've been here, a long time. I guess the favorite part for me right now is how many of the students that I have now are children of students that I've had before. It just makes it feel so much like a family because we've been together for so long. I don't know that I'm a teacher so much as I am kind of a storyteller. I like to kind of, get the background to it, explain why it matters, why it makes sense, rather than just trying to lecture and say this is what happened. I want the people and the events to come alive a little bit more. So I probably feel more like that's what I do, is tell stories that are related to something that's connected to the modern world.
I've been going here since I was in kindergarten, and I've been involved in all the extracurriculars and stuff, so it's just kind of my safe place.
I feel like since this is the first experience they get to have with North Andrew, I try to make it as much as a family as I can. I want them to know from the beginning of the year that we are a family here. We love our families at home, but we become a family too. And so we even have like a book that we kind of focus around about our class being a family, and I always welcome them. It's home to me because I grew up here, and also all my coworkers, they're just like my family too. Just like I integrate into my classroom, but we're all close and support each other, lean on each other, and I just love that so much. That's so meaningful as you grow up and have people surrounding you that support you. That just makes a huge difference in your job.
North Andrew is a huge part of the reason why I am who I am today. The school has educated me, encouraged me, provided me with lasting memories and experiences I will forever cherish, and of course gave me a sense of pride for my school, my community, and where I come from.
My favorite part about North Andrew is like the friends you can make and like the sports that happen.
Sports are a great way for a community to rally together, build school spirit, and showcase their pride. With the makeup of North Andrew, I think that the community togetherness is what really makes sports so important here. There's no greater way to see this pride, than going and attending a football game and sitting on the hill on a Friday night, or catching a softball game on a Monday evening, or walking into the gym on a Saturday in February for a packed house for a district title game. Our community always rallies behind our sports programs in this school, and they take great pride in everything that we do. And truly, I think that's a big reason why we've been as successful as we've been for so long.
Over time, you get to have a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of community that's here, and you get to think of them not as students, but as extended members of the family.
I'm Kiera,
And I'm Ben.
and thank you for watching the last YouTube video of the school year. Have a great summer, Cardinals.